Sports Monday is brought to you by Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection and the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good evening. I'm James Adderley. Welcome to this edition of Sports Monday. The long-awaited Game 2 in the PLB Football Championship season was staged inside the Norman Roster Stadium as the host team FC Verdes hosted the Belmopan Bandits in the final showdown for a berth to the CONCACAF Champions Tournament yesterday. With the 1-0 W from Game 1, the Bandits look to secure the future with this foray into the danger zone by Edmond Pandy Jr. that forces Victor Cruz to come up with this defensive effort that almost provides the required result, at least for the Bandits. On the very next Belmopan press, Elroy Quillen sets table for Jeremy James, who really should have done better with this open look at goal. Some 25 minutes in, this center half the left wing finds the Brazilian Alcides Thomas, whose header is a thing of beauty, which gives Verdes FC the 1-0 lead. So we go to second half, and in the opening minutes, Denmark Casey Jr. reverses this ball to Elroy Quillen, whose header is unable to beat Benito Moreira. Indeed, it's an impressive save by the Verdes keeper. Alcides Thomas then looks for the double with this left foot large, swatted out by Woodrow West, the Bandits keeper. Thomas deals the rebound straight to West's awaiting arms. Folks, it's late in the ball game when the Verdes captain Shamir Pacheco picks out Jared Davis, whose left foot finish is a joy to behold as Verdes goes on to post the 2-0 W and wins the series with a 2-1 aggregate. We say congratulations to the closing season champions Verdes FC. They have now earned the right to represent Belize in the 2015 CONCACAF Champions Tournament. The draw comes up live on television on June 1st and 2nd.
I had a players lead for 2007. And I gone at the finals 3 times and lose, man. This is how I'm feeling where I never want to go, but it's hard to win it, and I'm sure I'm harder to defend, but I wouldn't want this feeling go away, man.
How do you like? They thought that now you are going to CONCACAF Champions League.
Well, that's what we play this game for. Last year, unfortunately, I'm going to Bandits, but they never gone, and I never win at Bandits, and I'm going there, but now this one I feel much better because I fight in my team, and I put my team there. So this one I feel much better if we go represent with Verdes.
Meanwhile, Dalton Ely of Belmopan was voted best defender in this competition. Jordi Polanco, also of the Bandits, emerged with best midfield honors. Best forward proved to be Harrison Cafu Roches, and Roches also had the most goals scored. MVP of the closing season was awarded to the Verdes captain Shamir Pacheco. Woodrow West of Bandits was voted best goalkeeper, and Jared Davis took home the most valuable player award for the closing season playoffs. We now turn to basketball, and 2 teams already assured of the playoffs put on a lackluster show in their final regular season appearance as Belmopan Red Tigers hosted Kaya Western Ballers inside the UB Gymnasium Saturday night. The visitors opened with a 13-0 run, people, paced by Akeem Waters, who posted the only 2 doubles of the night with 17 points, 13 rebounds, and it's good enough to give him the lead in the efficiency rating with 33. Big show, Mr. Waters. For the home team, the first field goal comes courtesy of Stephen Murto Williams, and guess what? Murta's 9 points would be the team high at the end of the first quarter. It's a 16-8 Kayo lead. In the second, the Red Tigers mount a comeback. Eskridge Terrell, the import, strikes for 3 and would put up 8 points and lead the ball game with 5 assists. Terrell Eskridge gets this put back to fall. Belmopan would outscore the Ballers 16-8 in this quarter to show a tie at 24 points apiece at the half. In the fourth, the Kayo team executes the separation permanently. Raja Troya spots up for 3. He would lead all scorers with the game high at 18 points and would pull 7 rebounds. Troya then works the give and go with Elvis Usher Jr. as Kaya Western Ballers winning a 43 final score, really a low-scoring affair. The win gives the West the #1 seed in the playoffs after the OW Running Rebels jerked the Tiger Sharks 91-85 at Sugar City. San Pedro is now the #2 seed with Belmopan holding on to the #3 spot. Meanwhile, the final spot in the 14 players remains undecided because Saturday night's matchup between the two contenders vying for the #4 seed was hastily abandoned due to a near dangerous explosion at Dangriga, where the Warriors hosted the Yellow Page Hurricanes. Here is the view from the Hurricanes president, Ian Mariano.
We went in the third. We went on a 15-2 run. They were actually up by 17 points. And we had a 15-2 run. And that is when everything broke loose. What happened was, from my recollection of it, a fan who actually was the team owner's husband came on the court, and he approached the ref, and he made contact with the ref 3 times. All right? First he bumped him, and then he shoved, and then he headbutted the ref. After doing so, the ref responded defending himself with a punch, right? And he floored the fella. When that happened, the fans, well, actually the bench on the Warriors side actually cleared. When they cleared, you had some players coming with chairs, and the desk official actually had a chair. Now, he felt that the referee felt that, well, you know, there's a swarm of people coming at me. But actually, officials, they discontinued the game. Right? So we spoke with the commissioner yesterday, and he said, well, he passed a ruling. But the ruling we're definitely not comfortable with, because he's saying that he wanted us to go back to Dangriga to play this game this evening, and he also wanted us to play it from the spot where it ended. We know that the officials, well, at this point now we are aware that they are not going to go back down there. We don't believe that it is safe and responsible as an organization for us to go back down there, at least not this early with this kind of tension going on. We don't think that it's safe. And so what will happen now is that we are awaiting a ruling from the disciplinary committee.
Switching to the Belize Rural Female Softball Tournament yesterday, UB Jaguars jolted Country Rose 13-3. Large Bank Sunrise walloped Willows Bank United 17-2, and Orchid Girls beat Doublehead Cabbage 7-4. This Sunday, May 24th, Large Bank Sunrise faces Doublehead, Willows Bank battles Rancho Dolores, and Flowers Bank faces UB Jaguars. In cycling news, Santino Castillo of Santinos won the Edmond Castro Casio Fest race as presented by the Weekend Warriors. Antonio Escarpeta of FT Williams / Refretec and his teammate Mark Gentle finished 2nd and 3rd respectively, while Warren Cowie and Mike Lewis rounds out the top 5 in that order. At the C class, it was Enrique Morales and Armando Morales of Caribbean Tires finishing 1st and 2nd. Eustace Ireland of Lampas, he placed 3rd. Finally, folks, Strongman 2015 attracted 10 athletes Saturday as it blazed inside the BTL Park. Defending champion Victor Valencia emerged again with Tapanas forcing Theo Gentle in 2nd place, and Oyinkro Akpobodor rounds out the top 3. Nevertheless, we give a shout out to Abu Sese, our co-worker, who finished 6th. Hey folks, that's our show for today. We invite you back next week. It will be on Tuesday because of the holiday. So stay tuned. That's it. Ja overall. I'm James Adderley.
Sports Monday was brought to you by Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection, and the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.